Good morning, DXN. Good morning, DXN Nigeria. Good morning, DXN Africa. Good morning, DXN Worldwide. We are back again with another informative, educative, and interactive section with DXN Nigeria. And this time we are bringing in one of our top leaders all the way from Dubai, UAE. And she has been a leader with DXN for a while. She has been with us for so many years, and she has so many accolades to her name. The First Lady Diamond in Pakistan. She has done so many things in her field of play. I can go on and on about her in her field. I bring to you Dr. ASMA MUNIR, and she is not just a doctor of anyhow institution. She's an MBBS. She has MCPC, OBGYN, so many accolades. Her achievements has been so many in the years. Since 2004, she became the first Pakistan to achieve the postgraduate award in arts, overseas PhD. It is very, 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 very nice. She's the first postgraduate of CPSP to achieve 2 degrees in different subjects in 1 year. Wow. And she has been a medical director for 4 IVF centers of Pakistan. She is one of the pioneers of 8 IVF centers in the world, including 3 centers abroad. She's a silent ambassador of Pakistan because she represented Pakistan in more than 260 national and international conferences on reproductive health. She has the award, like I say, of the First Lady Diamond of Pakistan by DSN International. She has delivered more than 300 lectures in 70 countries on health, awareness, and motivation. I think Nigeria will be one of the countries added very soon to her country she has been to. She has made researches on treatment of premature ovarian failure, and she has done also research on follicular fluid dynamics and use of evaluation and treatment. She has the role of thyroids and antibodies in IVF failures. I can go on and on and on. Her mission is what? The recognition of Muslim Pakistan doctors in medical and natural holistic approach in research and treatment, and also to do something better in prevention of apparently incurable disease and to create awareness of health before losing it. I bring to you my able doctor, a double diamond in DXN International, Dr. ASMA MUNIR, all the way from UAE. Nice to meet you, ma.
Thank you very much. So kind words for you. It's a pleasure being in the Nigerian family of DXN. I welcome you and thank you, Samuel. Thank you, DXN Nigeria. And thank you, Pradeep, also to communicate to each other. And hopefully we can learn and share some things today. Okay. So as the topic surrounding the wellness of anybody in the world, may it be a baby, may it be a boy, may it be a girl, may it be a mother, may it be a father, may it be a son, may it be a daughter, anyone in the world who has come has a right to be well and healthy. And who has to give the security? The body itself. After Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is the duty of the body itself. So I shall begin in the name of Allah Almighty. Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome you to the session of wellness and the reasons why do we need wellness and how this wellness is inbuilt in everybody and it can be taken over by the sources which are giving this wellness to the whole body at the cell level. So let's see how you get this immunity. You have to be immune. You have to prevent. Once you are able to prevent and to immune, this the whole process will lead to wellness. So how come I will be involved? in the process of prevention and immunity. That's a very long story, and time doesn't permit me to share this with you. But only thing that anybody would love to hear is, apart from medicine, uh, can we do something to boost our resistance against diseases so that we can stay well? See, the wellness is not only the wellness of physical fitness, it is also the wellness of your psychological background. It is also the wellness of your spiritual abilities. It is also the wellness of your intelligent quotient, and all. It is also the wellness of how you are behaving in a society. So all comes from the root of a healthy body. Now, healthy body is has to fight. Healthy body has to fight all the way from external to internal aliens, and how this fight goes on, I'll be sharing with you. So let me tell you who I am. I am Dr. Asma, and some of the background already Sam has told me. Basically, I'm a gynecologist and IVF specialist working now in Sharjah. I've got 40 years of experience in medicine and almost 27 years in IVF, in vitro fertilization, and I've got my background of some of the little bit of, you know, chicks and pics of the degrees here and there all around the world. So today I'll be talking how some of the food substances which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us can be a very strong pillar to prevent and to immunize us. So let's have the second slide. Now, it's very well said by Mr. Chipu, who said it 500 years before Christ. So this statement is very beautiful. If you see, to take medicine only when you are sick is like digging a well only when you are thirsty. Is it not already too late? That's what we are doing. Once we are sick, once we are fed up, once we are tired, then we look for the solutions. May it be medicine, may it be psychological counseling, or may it be change of anything. But then most of the time is already gone to complete renewal of the normality. Next slide. So, as this is a very well known fact, that prevention is better than cure, because once you are sick, once you are chronically sick or chronically confronting the problems and insults to your health, it sometimes is an irreversible damage. So if once you can fight it, we have to know why. We know times are changing, and keep on continue, Sam. 75% of people now are under 40 years of age are stressed, and 36% are prone to diseases and are affected. Now, the only thing which is impacting us, the change of time and the dual income households and the poor lifestyles, which are negatively affecting our life. So, the habits, the lifestyle, the diet is all so bad that can result in all these sleep disorders, cancer, stroke, heart attack, stress related competitive pressures, with even you can see in children. And we are paying a price, very fast growth in the life. The penalty of being modern is not only uh, upgrading our standards, it is downgrading our health and the lifestyle is giving us. So we are paying that price, and everybody knows that how fast the medicine is now failing to combat all those chronic diseases. So we know nutrition builds from within. And excuse me, Sam, can I change the slide from here, or you can do it? Okay, the experts all over the world, they agree. Can I change the slide from here? No.
No, I can change it from here.
Okay. Okay. Then once I finish the slide, you have to quickly change it. Otherwise, it will take more time.
Okay,
Now,
it's
the
fine.
experts all over the world, they agree that once you have a balanced life diet, it gives you a long-term effect. And the 80% of the damage which is caused is with the lifestyle and the diet. Getting a balanced diet is not easy. It is not only expensive, it is full of chemicals, pesticides, and we don't know which nutritional value which product is having. So therefore, to find a solution to have a very good nutritional balance and nutritional support, we need to have a shortcut. Once we have the signs in our body which dictates, are we aware of those signs? What is the first sign of that is telling you that you are not well? See, there's a difference between wellness and existence. Life is there in both, but to live a life with full of energy without any pitfalls of illnesses, tiredness, aging, chronic diseases, allergies, mood swings, then you live a life of wellness. And how to detect that? Let me give you a quick tip that once you start postponing, once you start postponing your intentions, that means if you want to do something and your mind is saying, okay, I'll do it later, or you start getting tired early in afternoon, or you wake up tired when you wake up from your sleep, or you keep on eating without any requirement of energy, or even after having a good quality food, you are feeling dull and lethargic. Have you ever experienced this? Most of us do, but they don't give a damn to it. So there are always many solutions to one problem, but there is one solution to many problems, and where you are sitting down today. The stakes and platforms give you the best of the shortcut to provide this wellness insurance policy to you. Our mentor, our guru, the great Datu Dr. Lim. We thank after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that he is the one who has been the media to let these beautiful food supplements come to us. And this is his vision and his abilities and his bright sense of humanitarian background and the vision to have a good health for each door, for each person in the world and through Ganoderma. And about Ganoderma, his statement is that it doesn't treat the disease, it treats the whole body, and the body treats the disease. This is the key of wellness, which is the biggest mushroom of DXN, Ganoderma lucidum. How it does that? It provides detoxification, is give you immunity by affecting on your blood vessels, having a dilatation, giving you proper oxygenation. Next slide. Now, the Ganoderma oxygenation and oxidation of the effect of improvement in oxygen content and the use of oxygen by yourself is dependent on a good transport system. Your transport is your blood vessel. The blood vessel is the biggest organ of your body. If you compare the length of these transport system, it will take you around the whole globe. If you take hold of one of your vessels and start stretching around the globe, only one human being can give us a rope of the blood vessel which can surround the whole universe. So you can see how big part of your blood vessels are there to take care of it. So through this transport, Ganoderma takes care to being an immunity provider, and there are more than 412 ingredients which are giving you the powerful immunity modulations by increasing the some of the chemicals which increases the cell mediated and humoral immunity, that is mostly interleukin 1 and alpha and interferon. General immunity, specific immunity, we get it by vaccines, by getting infected ourselves, our body get immunized. But Ganoderma gives you regulation without making you sick. It increases the production of these two soldiers, which are known as interleukin and interferon. It regulates both types of immunity. And these are all the research articles. You just push it on, click on, keep on clicking. This is giving you an evidence that how does Ganoderma gives you immunity by affecting on the blood vessels as a powerful vasodilator and giving you a good blood flow through macro and micro circulations. Next. And above all, we have to age. Everybody is aging, and that needs a repair. So there's ultimate effect of Ganoderma reishi, which is important in protection of health in the old age. Powerful adaptogen, it adapts itself, being a non-toxic, non-specific overall normalizing effect And it's a very powerful adaptogen which protects our health and prevent the diseases. And if you see, lots of things have been said and written on stress, but there are almost 12 kind of stress everybody is undergoing nowadays. The most common is the physiological stress, which you are doing to yourself. Body is working, the bad things are coming out, the good things are going in, and there is an ill balance which causes the chemical stress, physical stress, oxidative stress, and making you sick and disordered. So people who are taking care of the stress in all the way long, they can prevent the stress to kill them. And Ganoderma is an anti-stress herb. How it affects the heart? It prevents extra platelet aggregation. It has an AC inhibitor effect, lowering the blood pressure. It has a good anti-stress effect on the blood vessels, so that your blood pressure doesn't rise. It has a next pillar of blood pressure is cholesterol, with making an atheroma around your blood vessels, and so it decreases the cholesterol, giving heart a security. So it's a powerful cardiotonic. Now, these are all not one person's statement. All over the world, the scientists are working on it. And I must quote Dr. Ranjan that, and thanks for his contribution in these slides and the research that I've gathered. And this is something which has proven that non-DXNR scientists working very, very hard, more than 4,000 articles are there. And one of the best thing of need of the today is the antiviral properties of Ganoderma. So you can stay well in a virus-full environment also by taking an antiviral food, which is, in fact, is good at any age, more so for the children. Again, these are the slides which are showing you the evidences against hepatitis, next against evidences, beta glucans and activities against the cellular toxicity, and the prolonged use of Ganoderma can also easily repair the cells. Now, if your cells are sick and tired and they are dying, something need to be done to repair. Aging of a cell is limited to the side effects of the environment and the diet. So all these articles which are proving that not all the skin cell, brain cells, any cell you name it, has a power of regeneration, needs Ganoderma to have beneficial effects. So therapeutic benefits and disease prevention, Ganoderma is a huge pillar to give you a wellness at any age of your life. Right? Now, the second pillar is our Dixon spirulina. This is the superfood which not only help as a protein to grow and repair the body, but it has got all the micro ingredients which are necessary for life. Said by Bernard Jensen in 1908 that the ability to remove the toxic products, especially pesticide and residues, the spirulina's chlorophyll in the spirulina is a miraculous thing that it can remove the radioactive materials from the body. And he was known the excellent. Then another benefits of chlorophyll, it reduces constipation. It is good for gastric ulcers. It is good for repair of liver. And next slide. It is good for all these cells which are producing blood. See, it dilates the blood vessels, so it improves the circulation. When it improves the circulation, it is improving the nervous conduction, which is improving even the heart, improving the overall efficiency of the cardiac work. So this is the presence of bioflavonoids. It's another porphyrin. It's a chemical present in our natural spirulina, which is giving you a healthy liver function. It helped in the production of blood, hematopoiesis. We call it as green blood. In 1 second, if you blink, anywhere in the world, one woman dies because of problems of the blood and problems of the reproductive health. So, if you have um, at home, if you have a blood bank, what could it be the best anybody needs? So, this is something which is good for your cellular enzymatic activity, good for your blood production, and also for the liver, heart, and all the rest of cells of the body. Next slide. Again, another good example of spirulina's functions, like Ganoderma, it is also against viral effects, and it is producing all the viral loads, even against AIDS, HIV, herpes simplex, influenza A, measles, mumps, and all these viruses. The extracts of polysaccharides, which are giving calcium spiruline, is very great in even in cytomegalovirus. Now, if you think all around the world we are fighting with the viral diseases, what to say of COVID 19? Everybody is in favor that our own immunity should be boosted. No treatment is possible until you have your immunity. So, next slide. Obesity, again, another disease. Now it's becoming a chapter in medicine. Increase in weight increases your problems of life even before birth, after birth, during birth, even at any stage of your life. And in your age, this weight gain is going to give you a reduced life and reduced quality of life, which is going to lead to high cholesterol, bad to heart, liver failure, kidney failure, and even aging process will be faster. So lowering down of cholesterol to 4 to 5, 4.5% in 4 weeks, spirulina can do that. It is partly due to GLA. And the best food supplement in the world which has GLA is spirulina. And what is GLA? GLA is gamma linolenic acid, which is present only in mother's milk. So it has got a lowering effect as and for cancer also. The evaluation of the chemo prevention of oral cancer was done with spirulina, and they found out that if you give spirulina 1 gram per day for 12 months, the oral leukoplakic changes which are having the because of people seen in tobacco eaters, it was found that it repairs the cells of your mouth. All these things are very, very important to know that how the spirulina is going to not only as a food, complete food substitute, it also provide you the activation of the endonucleases which prevent early cancers. So that's what the need of the time. The second cause of death has become the first cause of death now. The cancer in the world is reaching every minute. Next. So that also TNF, tumor necrosing factor, is a tumor destructive mechanism which is found in spirulina. So it enhances the bad cells to go off, and the synthesis of polysaccharides of spirulina, which is going to do this endonuclease activity and in the repair process. Already mentioned in a lot of journals in the world. Again, a lot of articles are there. I am not going to go into the details. Next slide. Immune function, immunomodulator. This is what wellness based on. Next, blood formation. I already told you that it is a green blood which can give you an enormous supply of iron, enormous supply of globin, which can make a hemoglobin. Heme is iron, globin is protein, and spirulina is the best protein of the world. You are totally yourself proteins. It prevents the detoxification, it prevents the loss of the cells, even the metal poisoning and the kidney side effects are also seen. The spirulina is giving you the drug toxicity is reduced. But remember, spirulina is a protein. So in severe renal failures, we have to avoid excessive doses of spirulina. Radiation protection, people are working in the radiology department, people are having radiotherapies. The IgE, immunoglobulin E, is in children with a highly radioactive area has been above normal. So that's why this if you give spirulina for 6 weeks to the children, children have seen a lot of changes and they will have no side effects. So this is something which is proven to be safe. On the body, it is antiviral, anti-cancer, cholesterol reduction, full nutrition, and taking care of your sugar control, immunomodulator, blood forming, tonics for the heart and liver, and also most importantly, it is lactobacillus, which is a normal content of your safeguard of your body, a bacteria living in your body, saving you from other toxic substances is restored and radiation protective effects. Next. Other benefits: relieving constipation, having a good glow of your skin, improvement of appetite, giving you a good luster. This is what wellness is. You don't have to use your glasses. This is what wellness is. You have good hair on your head. This is what people say you are healthy and well. No pimples, no wrinkles, no aging process on the skin. This is what wellness is. and reduction of bad habits, improvement of your mobility at any age, improvement of GI functions, and reducing allergic dermatitis, reducing the problems of your joints. This is what wellness is, and all these evidences are there for its use in blood pressure, heart, gastritis, blood pressure of any kind, maybe it be piles, may it be duodenal ulcer, may it be any sort of disease. Resistance is the key to manage. May it be reproductive health, and may it be your constitutional systemic diseases. Spirina is especially in every kind. But what about our spirina? Why it is important? Why? Because it has more high content of bioflavonoids, and bioflavonoids are the saving part of your cells, which has got higher content of chlorophyll, xanthophylls, carotenoids, and phycinin. This is all much more as compared to any other aspirin available. This is the figures which are more than per 100 grams. It's a highly safety profile microbiologically, and with no metallic poisons seen there, no pesticides, no herbicides, and no additives. And the existing few for bites definitely total is less than 0.12, which is quite safe all over the world. Strengthening immune system. This contribution of wellness is a sensitive, strengthful immune system. It may be spleen, kidney, thymus, lymph nodes, bone marrow, antibodies, macrophages, T cell, B cell. This is the world of immunity. And enhancing this natural cleansing and detoxification, your body organs are working very, very hard, and you have to help them by guiding them to repair, by guiding them to have the raw material to repair. And the raw material to repair is our all these 4 5 products, which is Paranagar lines main Morenzi. The third biggest pillar, Morenzi Morenzyme, which is 40 universities in the world have already researched on it, and still they are doing it. And Professor Neil Solomon, the key name in modern Z and MUNIR research, has given it as the fact that this is the need of the time, being the best herb or gift of nature. Several health enhancing contributions for adaptive, analgesic, anti-congestive, hypotensive, and has cancer inhibiting products. Cellular activity is starting point of all nutritional metabolic state. It can give you the best supplement which works at molecular level to build the cells in a healthy environment. So, what does modern G do? This is another pillar of DXN, modern citrofolia, and we have to know what does it have, how does it function. It is rich in vitamins, it is rich in proteins, it is rich in micronutrition, which the cells need to repair and to grow. Sodium potassium balancing, all these things are needed by the body to have a balance, and modern Z gives you that balance without telling you nicely. It has iridoids which are unlike acai. It is powerful phytochemicals which are produced by the plants for the defense. And this iridoids, if you take it inside your body, they are stable and resistant to degradation, and it will give you the reduction of free radicals, the best antioxidants. It maintains the high density lipids to a normal level and enhancing the energy. On all the articles are there for it. The zeronin theorem, everybody knows what zeronin is. It has is a rapid function of proteins. It produces enzymes and hormones and antibodies, which are the source of wellness of your cells. So when you have zeronin, there is also come a balance of mineral storage also coming in, and this enzymatic activity on the sodium potassium balance gives the cell a homeostatic equilibrium to balance a life and in between aging and good health. So the complementary effects of all these content of modern Z are between these two big minerals, sodium and potassium. Raw materials are naturally very low in sodium. Salt is used to preserve the flavor. So we don't know how much salt we should take, and we don't know how much salt we should not take. But the natural salt in a natural food is safe to take because it takes care of its excretion also. And the balance of sodium potassium is life for it. Next. We eat 10 times more than what more we should, and we take more salt as we need. That is again a bad news. We should be restricting our salt and sugar so that our bodies doesn't have to fight against sugar and salt, and we can prevent diabetes and blood pressure also. Next slide. Nutritional content in noni is 90% water, dry matter, proteins, glucose, polysaccharides, vitamin C, vitamin B and beta carotene, calcium, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. Hardly anyone knows all these facts. The best beautiful facts of Moranzi are that one tablespoon of Moranzi has 5 calories, only 9 grams of sugar, 5 milligrams of nutrient C, 170 micrograms of niacin, and 12 micrograms of folate, about 1% of everyday use. All these necessities, you don't have to buy 200 things. You don't have to buy calcium, magnesium, iron, potassium, and zinc. You have it at your doorstep. In one glass of Moranzi, you have all the content. So the macronutrients and the micronutrients, which are the responsible factors for any cell life of the cell, you have it all in Moranzi. So Ganoderma, Spirulina, and Moranzi, this they care for you at the cell level. They care for you at the age level. They care for you at the disease level, and they care for you for the well-being of your each cell. So what does it do? How does it do that? A human body, as you know, have got trillions of cells, and they need lots of nutraceuticals. So every creation in the world has a root, and every tree has a root. For human being, immune system is the root to give you the wellness and the strength to survive. The benefits from A to Z, from reduction of inflammation, from increase cell functions, increase symptoms, decreasing symptoms of allergy, hair, skin, scalp, an improvement in memory and concentration, decreasing the stress, making you weight conscious, giving you nerve improvement functions, and decreasing the pains. It's the best analgesics. It's the best analgesic for internal pains, and it's the best analgesic for the external pains. It reduces the growth of the tumors, decreases the blood pressure, and also it protects and detox your body from pollutants and from any external internal environments which are we are having any problems of sexual drive, any problem of sleep, any problem of developing cancer. Continuous use of currency can help you on all these backgrounds and diseases of the diabetes and strokes. So all these things will help you to fight back with viruses, bacteria, diseases, and above all, we want to age beautifully and gracefully. We don't want to have a crippled life of an aging process where the spine, hip, head, every joint screams. And all these products will work on the joint. Nobody has talked about psychological well-being. Wellness is wellness when you are well here. Because if you are ready to think nicely, then only you will start taking care of your health. A depressed person will never take care of health. And we know that depression is a state of mind which is coming from the hormones. And the impact of normalcy on these glands, which is producing depression like disease, which is producing Alzheimer's, which is producing the loss of immunity, it has got a very drastic, beautiful effect of normalcy on these glands. May it be male or may it be female hormonal glands, or may it be a pineal gland which works for the harmony of the cells when you are sleeping. So, how to use this? We can use it every day, before food, after food, anytime. I suggest it that there's no dosage because this is not a medicine. It is a food. It can be taken any time of day, any time of night. Initially, you start with 1 or 2 spoons and then carry on. The great leader, our mentor, Mr. Laszlo, is taking 1 bottle a day more than 1,000 days now. So you look at his health; he's getting younger again. Decline in age is going on rather than an aging process. So from 6 months onward, 2 tablespoons before breakfast and 2 tablespoons before dinner is enough to maintain your immunity and the wellness of your cells. Next slide. After that, it depends upon your requirement, it depends upon your problems. You want to increase it. If you have acidity, You can drink the whole bottle at a time, no problem. Okay, next slide. And how do we know that it works? It is said by the scientists. All these data is evidence based. This is by Professor Neil Solomon, it's the author and lecturer. He said 15,000 NONI users have reported that they're including, they're fighting for cancer, they're fighting with the heart disease and digestive disorders, diabetes, autoimmune disorders, stroke, and weight problems. They have improved, and 78% improvement. No drugs promises that great improvement. The following body systems have all been effectively influenced by known circulation, digestion, respiration, endocrine, you name it, it does it. It is a jack of all trades. I think it should be said a master, a king of herbs. Like Ganarama is the king of herbs, it's the king of enzymes. So the chief medical officer, Professor Harrison, also stating that it is an ancient remedy, but is finally being validated by breakthroughs in nanotechnology. The systems can be taken care of. It has been researched in all over the different universities, and we are lacking that information in ourselves. So let's do it, let's drink it, and let's make ourselves happy. The fourth pillar of the excel in cell health is cordyceps sinensis. Another stamina improving national ancient Chinese mushroom. It is a well-known medicinal fungus which is found in Himalayas mountains, and people used to take it for stamina, for respiratory diseases, for allergies, and they found out that it has improved the oxygenation and the microcirculation. So it works on the fine vessels, which is that's why it is known as elixir of life, because it improves the stamina, it improves the immune system, memory, concentration, muscle fatigue, sexual drive, and it has antioxidant properties. Next slide. How does it act? The mechanism of action is that it works on the cellular energy. It works on the regulation of sugar. It works on the antivirus activities, increases the cellular energy. And next is fitness and health supplementation, actually availability of extra energy by ATP. Next slide. ATP is a compound which gives you energy, and the therapeutic applications is on the blood vessels, on the circulation, all the organs of the body, including genitalia, urinary and renal systems, immunity, metabolic and nutritional disorders, reproductive disorders, sexual dysfunctions. So look at the variety, look at the authenticity, and look at the evidences which are for cordyceps. It's a great longevity and an energy mushroom being used more than 4,000 years now. Professor Georges Halpern said that it improves the bioenergy and it improves the internal balance, it improves the utilization of oxygen, which is more efficient to give you the stamina and life as a part of immune modulator. Again, cordyceps is also in the same group, which gives you the energy to fight back for the diseases, makes the muscle power, builds you more. People who are interested in bodybuilding, they can have cordyceps to improvise their cellular functions, and it is a first line of defense to protect our body, which is by the natural killer cells. The improvement is seen. It is improving the immune system, and the profound influence will help you in clinical conditions as well to have a quick relief of the disease. Next slide. When it comes to respiratory disease, nowadays we are more concerned with the chest and chest related situations due to COVID. It improves the function, it decreases the incidence of bronchitis and asthma, and it decreases 40% improvement has been seen in chronic pulmonary disorders. Heart functions, arrhythmias, rate of the heart, functioning of the heart, muscular activity of the heart, 400% improvement has been seen. No drug is there in the world which can improve like this. Decreasing the cholesterol by increasing the high density to preventing the heart attacks. 27 to 30% improvement has been seen. Next, blood cells. Improving the circulation means improving the blood cell viability and its function. Next, DNA. We are talking nowadays that any disease is now genetic oriented. And genetic orientation means it is coming to RNA and DNA. So anything which can improve DNA, which can change the genetic code execution of command, can be cordyceps sinensis, and that's how it prevents the descent of these genetic disorder in oneself. So cordyceps improves the liver function, as it is been seen by giving patient to the of hepatitis B. It has 33 patients trials, clinical trials was done, and have seen 71.9% improvement in their test, and their improvement was noted. Next, the kidney, beautiful effect on kidney functions. So if you take it daily, you have secured the kidney, you have secured the heart, you have secured your blood vessels, and you have secured your fertility and reproductive. As a part of an adjuvant part of your medical treatment, it can prevent lots of chronic diseases like cancer. It has been seen to reduce the tumor size, and it is said that if you take 6 grams per day, it can reduce 46% of the patients have seen that in conjunction with the chemotherapy, the uh, tumor size was reduced. And the tumor size was significantly reduced. About half of the patients have said that the is not only the size, the immunity to repair has been seen, and the survival rate was increased. So the difference between other cordyceps and our cordyceps is it is 100% cordyceps, nothing is added, quality controlled, organically cultivated, and very easily available in coffee and in your tablets. So GMP accreditation, no chemical additives, easy to digest and easy to prepare anything out of it. Minimum 4 to 6 tablets keeps your heart, kidney, lungs, skin, your brain, your eyes, your ears, and the microcirculation healthy. Now let's come to the wellness. We want to be beautiful. When we want to be beautiful, skin comes in your mind, and your skin is a miracle because it is the best defense. The hygiene of the skin is very important nowadays because it's a barrier between you and the disease. And the best barrier with us as a skin protector is now tea tree cream, which is a soothing cream, is prepared from the tea tree, which has well known thousands of years been people are using tea tree oils and tea tree moisturizers and the extras to relieve minor injuries to major issues. They've been antiseptic, antiviral, and repairing of even the lung conditions. You take it as Vicks every now and then. So it is the excellent skin hygienic protection and the best sanitizer nowadays. See, the alcohol makes your skin sanitized, but it has a very bad effect on the skin. Tea tree cream has a soothing and cooling effect on the skin, give your skin a coverage against any disease or any allergy or any pollution. For the kids, if you apply with the baby lotion, you can massage it for the joint relief pain and the benefits of the tea tree from mild to moderate and hypoallergic sensitive conditions. You have 5% of the tea tree oil is a therapeutic use. It's free from any animal byproducts. And this is very good sunblock. Okay. Now the pillar nowadays for fighting with COVID, our lemon tea. Why? Because it has lemon, it has reishi, and it has vitamin C. And you know, immunity with vitamin C is necessary to fight. So lemon tea is a healthy variation. It quick kick start of the day, especially in hot climates. If you have lemon instead of lemon juice, take this lemon tea, and it gives you not only immunity, it gives you authenticity, it gives you self health, it gives you young age and grow. And always we know that prevention is always better than cure. All these products are the soldiers for you available to fight back with the diseases, to give you back your strength, and to give you the wellness that you it's your right to be well. It is right to when you are born in this world, it is your right to be healthy and well. And this wellness and healthy status can only be driven by these five forces. You have to eat wisely, you have to move, you have to do exercise, and you have to do reflections, and you have to do meditations, you have to be more natural, and you have to focus, and you have to connect. All these five things will make you a beautiful, healthy, and a wealthy person. Wealthy in in the terms of your wellness. Wealth here will go into the bin. But wealth here will stay until you are there. So my message for you is to be healthy, to be wealthy here, to be wealthy with a good heart, and to be wealthy with a good body and wellness ambassador for the rest of the world. I thank you very much. I hope I have given you a little amount of all the beauties of our DXN, and somebody would benefit from it. Thank you very much for patient hearing.
Wow, thank you very much, Ma. It has been an amazing section with you. I really appreciate it's been amazing so far. Best so far. It has been a back to back explaining all the products, Lemozi, Cordyceps, T3. They're not available in Nigeria. I enjoy the way you explained it because they're in the process of registration for them to be available in Nigeria. So it's a very good starting point for all the
I have
Nigerian.
not mentioned lion's mane because I think lion's mane is not everywhere available.
Yeah.
But nerve growth factor is the limitation. Again, you see, Dr. Lim is very clever. He has collected, mashallah, all those products which have common beneficial effects, but they're
Hmm.
working in a different way. But they're working on
Wow.
the cell health. All of them. If you have this fig palm, right? If you see, they're all food. They're all
Hmm.
immunomodulators. They're all healthy. Anybody can take it, in any amount you can take it. It fits in for all the products. This formula fits in for all the products. So you
Wow.
should not be, scared of using any product. So I wish you all the best, and if you have any questions, I would love to answer them.
Okay, please, doctor is available right now to answer all our questions. If available, please start sending your questions. We're having people all over the world watching from India, from Nepal, as usual, from Texas. I appreciate everybody from Malaysia, Philippines. I appreciate everybody from Nigeria also. I appreciate everybody for coming live with us right now. So our questions, we can start asking our question. Oh, I have one question from I think Miss Islam
Universal
Razal.
Islam Brazil. Okay.
Yes, she said, DXN, which product helps to reduce bone spore?
So can I ask a question in the answer of this question?
Of course.
Is there any product in the world which can change my nose? That's the answer. See, spur is an extra bone, my dear Mazail. This is a nice question. I'm concerned about your pain of your walking, and I'm concerned about the irritability of this bone spur that I've seen patients of it. I know how painful it is. But see, DXN products are not surgical procedures. Anything which is gone like an extra nail. Any medicine can cut your extra nail. Tell me. You need a
No,
scissor or a nail cutter, right?
sure.
Same way, wherever there is a need of a knife, there is a need of a knife.
Hmm.
A cream will not remove a hard core bone. It can prevent to regrow, but it cannot
Hmm.
cut the bone. Okay, can you give excuse me 1 minute? Yes.
No problem.
You can collect more questions. I'm answering them.
Okay, questions are coming in. Doctor is on duty, saving lives as usual. So let's give her the benefit that she's on duty while sharing her experience with us all over the world. It shows that she has a passion to change lives, a passion to impact on people, and I really appreciate her. Even in her tight schedule, she's always available to give us this great presentation. So you can see in her office, she's always she's having she's on duty already. So questions coming in, we are going to start asking your questions. Please start sending them immediately. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
And
questions
what
coming from
products can we suggest for thyroid? Oh,
Yes.
see, thyroid is a normal gland which maintains your cell's viability. Now, there are three types of thyroid disorders. One is when the thyroid is functioning less, the other is when the thyroid is functioning more, and the one is autoimmune where this function is controlled by antibodies. Now, what do you do? Our products or any product in the world, the food which controls the development of thyroid, the food which controls the function of thyroid is going to help the thyroid to stay well. My topic was wellness. If the thyroid gland is well, you will not have any of these three diseases.
Hmm.
So our products, Morenzi reduces the thyroid dysfunction and autoimmune, Richie reduces the antibodies, Spirulina produces the new repair of the cells, and above all, cordyceps improve the circulation to get the thyroid into the cells. So all this combination, Rishi, Morenzi, Spirulina, and cordyceps gives the control of all the hormones or endocrine system of the body. So you have to take it continuously for at least 3 to 6 months, starting from a lower dose to a heavy dose, hand to hand with your medical treatment. Like if you are hypothyroid, you have to continue your thyroxine. If you are hyper, you have to continue your hyperthyroid drugs like neomarcazole, whatever you are taking. You take it that your doctor will stop them when the thyroid function test is reported now.
Hmm.
So
Wow.
please don't take me wrong. These are not medicines. So diseases are mentioned because it has seen that the repair of these diseases is possible with our products. It never ever would say that this product will take care of this disease. If that is the case, DXN will get closed because then it becomes a pharmaceutical agent.
Wow.
We are not pharmaceutical representatives. We are supplemental providers. We are
Sure.
food providers. The food is the best medicine. Don't forget, food is the best medicine. It's called, it will take care of the normal cell. And then, as Dr. Lim said, the Rishi takes care of the cells, cells take care of the diseases.
Sure.
That's how thyroid also will get better if you hit it hard with your normalization of the function. And the normalization of function is not only the food, it is the lifestyle, weight reductions, and type of sleep, type of water, type of iodine content that you are taking. If you are living in a hilly area, the iodine is less in the hilly area. You get this big goiters there.
Hmm.
So if you start taking iodized salt, it will not be there.
Hmm.
You see, that's why the care of thyroid is more important when the baby is developing. So you have to be in touch, especially in the families who have thyroid in the family. Be careful with the babies to be born.
Wow.
Okay? I hope it satisfies your question.
Perfect. You answered it perfectly. I'm even learning too. Okay, more questions coming in from Mr. Jayesh in India. He said, "What is your solution for colon infection?"
My dear, this is not a, again, it's not a medicine. It will not let your colon be infected.
Hmm.
My answer is it will not let your colon to be infected because it detoxes. Moranzi detox it. Rishi detox it. Spina repairs the healing process. Moranzi repairs your colonic ulcers. And also, the cordyceps improves the circulation of the intestinal tract. So, the combination of Rishi, Spirulina, and Moranzi is best for the gut. And if you have mycoveggie in your term, then mycoveggie with the fiber has got the full flush security for the intestine. But again, you have more of fiber diet. Spirulina has best fiber diet. Rishi has got more fibers. So always remember Mrs. People who are not married, they will not understand Mrs. But the people who are married, they know what Mrs. important is. The importance of Mrs. to a Mister, we know. So what is Mrs.? For me, Mrs. is Moranzi, Rishi, and Spirulina.
Aspirina.
Okay? So remember this, Mrs., even if you are a Mrs.
Wow, wow, really, really nice. This is, I think people are asking, they want to ask all their questions today. Okay. What can you suggest to patients who has recently been diagnosed with MND when there is no cure available in allopathy? Wow.
Yes, Mr. Amfe Ansari, this is true. So far, there is no treatment for MND now. But as it's a degenerative disorder, and we claim that our products are repairing it's the degeneration, so it does have a great role to play, especially lion's mane here. That's what I missed my topic of lion's mane because lack of time. Lion's mane have got one nerve growth factor inside, so higher dosage, higher requirement of lion's mane with Rishi spirulina, and if there is a local muscular dystrophy attached to it, the massage of the ganoid is the key for 6 to 2 years, 6 months to
Wow.
2 years.
Wow.
Okay, so you can try that. Hopefully, it depends upon the chronicity of the disease, how chronic it is, and how much it has been repaired by any other remedy. It depends upon the age, it depends upon the weight of the individual, how to respond. But you can try, it is no harm in it. You can get benefit. I've seen patients getting at least some quality of life get better.
Oh, perfect, perfect. I think we'll have a final question from Ms. Swapna Gala. She's saying, for kids of 9 years, what's the consumption of RUG and GL?
You see, normally RGGL, one pair is enough, but if there is some underlying disease or there is something which you are fighting for, like for example allergies or weight loss, weight gain, and there are certain systemic problems with the kids nowadays. Every kid has a problem, especially of this bad brain. The bad brain kids are becoming bad people, and the bad people is going to give you bad society. The bad society is going to give you a bad world. So you have to take care of the kids. For the kids, I always say polish them with RGGL, polish them with RGGL, and take care of their skin with the spirulina, take care of their gut with Moranzi, and especially this our toothpaste, our soap, and also the kokozi or coffee or tea. If you are drinking or giving them milk, add kokozi that has got RGGL inside. So it becomes a daily without knowing you are silently taking care of the body with Rishi Ganadam. It's not necessary
Wow.
that you have to give them capsules. You can make the food stuff with that. You can make cocoa coffee. You can make coffee and cocoa together, give it cold and hot as a daily beverage. Going to school, coming back from the school, coming back after exercise. So it gives you not only the energy but also to fight back the resistance. Okay? Especially if she's a girl, you have to give her Morency because it will help her to get the hormonal stability. Okay? So
Okay,
I see.
finally,
Yeah.
so many questions coming. Okay, I think this will be the final one. Assalamu alaikum. If a pregnant woman has low blood pressure, can she take spirulina? And per day, how much take tablets?
Walaikum
Okay.
salam, Amina. Thank you very much for your question, my dear. You see, pregnant women always have low blood pressure. It is not a disease. It is a sign of pregnancy to have low pressure in early pregnancy. In fact, if it is high, it becomes a pregnancy oriented hypertension, which is a disease. So, having low blood pressure is not a disease in pregnancy, it's a sign. It is a element that shows that she's pregnant. So, we don't try to increase with medicine, try to increase with food, water, and spirulina she can take 6 to 40, depending upon her hemoglobin. If the hemoglobin is low, you can give her 10 tablets 3 times. No harm. Okay? So, in any amount, they can take spirulina.
Perfect, perfect. I think that's all for my viewers so far. But from my side, I want to ask a question finally before I let you go. In your ways and wealth of experience as a medical doctor, how were you able to link DXM products with your medical experience? Because you find it hard to get doctors in the network marketing business because you all have the knowledge of medical terms. So how were you able to be successful in DXN as a medical doctor?
Um, I find myself successful because, as you said, that you have already introduced me as a as a dreamer of wellness, as a provider of wellness. So I dream of person who comes to me with a disease should not come to me with the same disease again. You understand? So I'm fighting. This is a disease, and this is my body. Now, disease is killing my body. Who is going to take this body? Our food. And if this food doesn't contain the wellness providing elements, this disease is going to kill the cell. So the passion to prevent diseases and the passion to give repair of those diseases where allopathy is failing, cancer, allergies, autoimmune, infertility, our science is failing there. Because every now and then one report comes and the next day the next report comes, okay, this is not forbidden. We cannot give this drug, it has side effects. Food doesn't have side effects. Food has allergies. So you can avoid that food which you are allergic with. But medicine you cannot avoid, because if you need that medicine and you're allergic with this, it will kill you. So one thing. Secondly, there are so many stories behind my journey in DXN. Who is most closer to you in your life after Almighty? Your mom, your
Yes, mom.
parents, your family. And if you know that your mom is going to die in 3 months, what would you do?
Wow.
You would leave everything and try to take every minute the best for it, right? So
Sure.
somebody told me the same for my mom, and I started digging. Somebody gave me a small toothpaste, and that saved my daughter's palm. Then I dig down. Nobody told me networking, nobody told me Ganoderma 12 years back.
Hmm.
Somebody introduced me and left it. I dig down myself. I went to Malaysia to blame Dr. Lim that you are wrong. I took the samples and trying to, bombard the DXN products that they should not be given. And in return, Almighty has given me the right way that they are the best. How? My mother is still alive after 12 years. My dad
Wow.
is out of myasthenia. Alhamdulillah. We don't take medicines. In my drawer, this is my clinic. I'm still working. And in my drawer, when I keep talking, I take that. In my packet here is Lemonsy and my coffee. There is my spirulina and lion's mane. So my life is nothing without DXL.
Wow.
From soap, from water filter, all the products in my house. I'm ashamed of myself. Then I'm not a networker. But I build nets of love. I build the net of humanity. I build the net of care, and I build the net of wellness. And this is my networking capacity that I'm working for. So, being a medical practitioner, I want to be a solution provider for everyone. And that you can do when you are in DX. And that's why I'm in DX, because I love
Wow.
DX. I love DX, and this is
Oh,
my passion.
wow. Wow.
There are no words for it. There are no words for Dr. Lim. There's no words for my DXN family UAE. There are no words for my global family of DXN, because wherever I go, I have a family.
Hmm.
The
Sure.
beauty of this platform is you have an international family. There are no boundaries. There are no visas. The visa is our DXN ID card. I know you. Samuel, I have never met you. But I know you and I love you because you have a smile on your face. And this is what we have to give this to world back to them, because the world has given everything to us. We have to give back that smile and health and beauty of relaxation and fitness to the world.
Sure.
This is our duty. We should do it. That's why I'm in DX.
And there is no better way to end the presentation than what Doctor just did right now. This is the perfect way to end the presentation. No last words. He has said it all. And My viewers are already amazed in the comment section. They are enjoying the presentation. It was a marvelous one. Always give back to the community, give back to the world. And don't forget her slogan, Mrs. Use your Morinzi, your Reshi, and your Sperina. Then you will live healthy, wealthy, and happy with
And
DXN.
get married to DXN, Mrs.
Thank you very much, Ma. It's been a perfect time. I really appreciate you.
Long
Hope to
live
see
DXN
you.
and DXN
Yes,
family. May Allah give you the blessings. DXN Nigeria, go high. I want to be there someday and see you in person. And my love to all my DXN family in Nigeria. Thank you
thank
so much
you.
for your time.
Thank you very much, Ma. I really appreciate. Thank you very much. I
You always.
appreciate. Thank you very much. It was a pleasant time with you. Of course. I hope to see you very soon, inshallah. We're going to meet very soon, and I will learn very more from you. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Thank
Thank
you.
you, and thank you very much. And have a safe and blessed life. Stay home, stay neat and clean. Cover yourself with cordyceps. Eat your spirulina and moringa and rishi to prevent COVID. Kill COVID with our this fist of rishi, spirulina, moringa, tea tree cream, and cordyceps. Okay, be blessed.
Bye bye, Ma. Bye bye, Ma.
Bye
And to all
bye.
my viewers, thank you for staying with us.
Love you all,
See
love
you
you
very
all.
soon. Love you all. God bless you, Ma. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you. Good
Same.
morning, DXN.